Good evening and welcome to Rslpf News at 5, bringing you the latest developments from the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. I'm WSPC Zane Romulus. We begin with news of an update on investigations into last Friday's major drug seizure at the Castries port, where over $700,000 worth of narcotics were intercepted. 3 employees of the St. Lucia Air and Seaports Authority have been charged in connection with the operation, while a 4th suspect has been released pending further investigations. The joint operation uncovered a coordinated effort among port personnel to bypass customs checks and led to the discovery of cannabis, cannabis resin, and MDA crystals concealed within a shipment. Inspector Siobhan Murphy of the Gangs Narcotics and Firearms Unit has more details.
The intelligence-led operation by the Customs and Excise Department and the Gangs Narcotics and Firearms Unit commenced on the afternoon of Friday, 17th October 2025. During the operation, officers intercepted a grey van driven by Mr. Cyril Joseph, a red cap assigned to the port. A search of a barrel found in the vehicle, one which had not been cleared or presented for customs inspection, uncovered a significant quantity of controlled drugs. The search led to the seizure of the following: 4,103 grams of cannabis, 12,128 grams of cannabis resin, 1,045 grams of MDMA crystals. The estimated total street value of the seized drugs is approximately $705,686.50. A subsequent review of additional evidence revealed a coordinated effort among several port employees to circumvent customs procedures. This discovery prompted the arrest of 3 additional SASPA employees on Monday, 20th October 2025. A search conducted at Ian Mosherry's residence, one of the employees arrested, resulted in the discovery of an additional 105 grams of cannabis resin valued at EC $4,200. On Wednesday, 22nd October 2025, the following individuals were formally charged. Mr. Ian Mosherry was charged with 3 counts of aiding and abetting the importation of a controlled drug, 3 counts of fraudulent evasion of customs duties and controls under the Customs Act, 1 count of possession of controlled drugs, and 1 count of possession of controlled drugs with intent to supply. Mr. Cyril Joseph was charged with 3 counts of importation of a controlled drug, 3 counts of possession of a controlled drug, 3 counts of possession of a controlled drug with intent to supply, 3 counts of fraudulent evasion of customs duties and controls. Ms. Nadia Edward was charged with 3 counts of aiding and abetting the importation of a controlled drug and 3 counts of fraudulent evasion of customs duties and controls. All 3 were taken to the 1st District Court on Friday the 24th of October 2025 and remanded until the 6th of February 2026. A 4th suspect has been released pending further investigations as inquiries continue.
This interception follows a series of recent seizures at the nation's ports, including firearms, ammunition, and narcotics concealed in personal and commercial shipments. The Rslpf and Customs and Excise Department remain steadfast in their mission to safeguard St. Lucia's borders, uphold the integrity of national institutions, and prevent the island's ports from being used as gateways for criminal activity.
The Rslpf will continue to work alongside our partners to root out corruption and dismantle any criminal networks exploiting our ports. This interception follows several recent seizures across St. Lucia's ports, including the recovery of firearms, ammunition, and narcotics sealed in commercial cargo and barrels. These discoveries highlight the continued efforts by criminal elements to exploit import systems and evade border controls. The Rslpf and the Customs and Excise Department emphasizes that illegal drugs and firearms entering through our ports directly fuel violence, gang activity, and homicides within our communities. The presence of these items on our streets contributes to increased shootings, robberies, and gang-related and drug violence. As such, the police and customs will continue to target the suppliers and facilitators behind these illicit networks, including those who use their positions within critical institutions to aid criminal operations.
Anyone with information related to this recent case or any other illicit activity is urged to contact the Gangs, Narcotics and Firearms Unit at 456-3982, the Customs and Excise Department at 468-4800, or report anonymously through the Crime Hotline 555 or the Crime Hotline app. And now for news from the courts. On Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025, 45-year-old Dion Florent of Bexar Castries was sentenced by the High Court to serve 8 years imprisonment for attempting to cause death and maim. Florent was initially charged with attempting to cause the death of Ryan Alfred, an incident which occurred on December 13, 2019 in Bexar. He was subsequently charged with intentionally causing maim to Ryan Alfred. Florent was remanded at the Bodily Correctional Facility on 2 separate orders and later granted bail on the first. He will be credited for the total time spent on remand in relation to the offense. Turning now to news from the Marine Police. On Wednesday, October 22nd, acting on intelligence regarding a stolen outboard engine, officers from the Police Marine Unit and Marine Investigation and Intelligence Unit, with support from the Gangs, Narcotics and Firearms Unit, executed a search warrant in Marigot Bay, Castries. 4 locations were searched and the outboard engine was recovered, hidden on the shop's premises. The co-owner, a female police officer, was arrested and taken into custody. A statement under caution was obtained and she has since been released pending further investigation. Updates will follow as the case develops. Senior commanders of Maritime, Coast Guard and Marine units from across the regional security system member states met in St. Lucia for the 2025 Commanders Conference held from October 23rd to 24th under the theme Navigating Threats Together from Piracy to Pollution, a regional response to current and evolving maritime threats. Discussions focus on enhancing maritime domain awareness through advanced technologies, protecting critical maritime infrastructure, and improving operational response to transnational threats such as organized crime and environmental risks. The agenda also included capacity building and training initiatives aimed at harmonizing operations and ensuring a unified approach to enforcement and crisis response across the region. The conference underscores the ongoing commitment of RSS member states to a shared strategy of deterrence, collaboration, and resilience in safeguarding regional waters. And finally, the Royal Solution Police Force is urging all patrons attending this year's Junior Creole celebrations to adhere to the established traffic management plan and exercise caution throughout the event. Activities will be hosted in Foasso, Babuno, and Bellevue, Veyfor, running from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Strict parking regulations will be enforced at all venues to ensure public safety and smooth traffic flow. To facilitate convenient access, a park and ride service will operate at both locations, allowing attendees to travel safely to and from the festivities. Members of the public are encouraged to plan their journeys accordingly and cooperate with officers on duty. And that's Rslpf News at 5 for today, Friday, October 24th, 2025. For the latest updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow the Royal St. Lucia Police Force on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Until next time, stay safe, St. Lucia.